Here we are on the second day of the 2024 edition of the Creative Africa Nexus program in Algiers, Algeria. Two major highlights of the day are firstly the announcement of a $2 billion fund for creative industries in filmmaking, fashion, and even music. The second one is the discussions on the theme United in Cultural Prosperity through Trade Cultural Heritage. We are joined by Aissata Sidibé, who will share her views on the various discussions that have already taken place. Mrs. Sidibé, what is your view on the discussions that have already taken place here today?
The discussions, well, I haven't seen everything yet, but what I've seen was the opening ceremony, the opening speech by Mrs. Awani Kanayo, who is the EVP of Canex, and this was very interesting for me because she mentioned a lot of different things about how the creative industry is a billion-dollar industry. Of course, we know that already, but what we didn't know is everything that Canex is doing, that Afreximbank is doing through Canex, and also the IATF, the International African Trade Fair, which is a big event. The Canex is just the beginning, so they have Canex this year, and then next year there's the IATF, which will be even bigger.
Well, this edition will also focus on leveraging the intra-African trade platform in order to make our creative industries more competitive. How do you think that this can be done?
International scale, I think we need to do a better job as Africans in the quality of the work that we do. We need to standardize better. One of the things that we don't have, for example, if you look at African sizes, you tailor, the tailor takes your sizes, your measurements, and then, but when you want to sell at an international level, you see that sizes are standards. You have medium, you have large, you have 12, you have 14, you see what I mean? It's standardized, and we don't do that well in Africa. So that's something we need to work on. But not just that, we need to in a sense, I would say almost industrialized, because we're not able to do big quantities of product. A lot of designers, a lot of people have that issue in terms, and I'm talking about fashion here. Huh? I'm not talking about cinema and all that, because there are so many different issues for each sector. But for the sector of fashion, I would say that it's really definitely to standardize and also to be able to produce at a big quantity.
This was Catherine Gombe, Fatma Nyan, and Cedric Josso, special envoys of Africa 24 English in Algiers, Algeria.